Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. So, Alex is off for the day to work. Kayla just left for school. So I decided I'm going to wait and do my morning chat with you guys once she leaves for school in the mornings. Because on days that she doesn't have to go to school, she'll be sleeping, so it won't matter. Good morning, I see you hopping on. Make sure you comment so I know who's here so I can say good morning to you personally. So today, my topic is about judgment. This is, we all do it. And it's kind of an icky thing to judge other people because we really don't know what they're going through. You know, I was always, as a kid, it was drilled into my head. Well, there were so many sayings drilled into my head, like children are to be seen and not heard. Hey, Miley. And never judge a book by its cover was a big one that was always drilled into my head. Because, like, even the bums on the side of the road, like, we can't judge them. We can't presume why they're homeless or whatever it may be. We don't know their story. We don't know what they went through. So, like, I think about this a lot, especially when I talk to my teenage daughter, because there's a lot of judgment in the high school. Tons of judgment in the high school. And when you have all of that judgment, God, it's like a negative cloud, a dark cloud. And the last thing you want is that being around you. So I was really thinking about this because her and I were talking about, like, some of her friends and stuff like that. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. So judgment is something that we all do, or we've all had done to us. In some way, shape, or form, judgment has been in our lives. All of us, right? I mean, and if you say no, I don't know where you're living. Because judgment is part of everyone's life. Like I said, whether you're being judged or whether you're doing the judging, it's a part of it. So, I get the judgment all the time. I have so many naysayers and so many people that want to judge my life or judge what I do. It's such a hurtful, negative thing. Good morning, guys. And let me tell you, I feel like, back in the day, I used to, judge other people or think that I knew their story. But in all honesty, I don't. And they don't know ours. Excuse me. I'm still trying to wake up. So for me, now, I don't even think it's considered judgment, but when I people watch, I try to figure out what their story is. Like, I'll sit there and I'll see a mom and a kid, and I'll be like, oh, I wonder if, she's still with her spouse, or if she's going through what I went through. And so it's not really judgment, but that's the only form of judgment that I do. I don't judge people based on how I used to. I used to judge, and that wasn't nice of me. I used to do a lot of not nice things before I became a better person. But what is judging somebody else going to do? And what I found is the people that do the judging, now that I look back and I really reflect on the people that do the judging to me, or the people that want to be the naysayers or the crap talkers, the poop talkers, I find that those are the people that have those negative feelings about themselves, and they're putting that upon me or you. Good morning, Liz, or somebody else. So I really feel like the people that are judgmental, because they have those judgments of themselves. So they look for those judgments in other people. So then that way they can let the judgment out, and they don't really have to worry about it within themselves. They don't have to face the music, so to speak. Right? Does that make sense? So, because in all honesty, no one knows what someone else is going through. I don't know what you guys are going through. You don't know what I'm going through. I mean, I share a lot with you guys, but there's probably some things that I go through that I don't share right when it's happening. So I might look a little bit more sad in my pictures. Like my best friend picked up on one of my pictures that I posted yesterday, and she could tell something was off with me. Something was bothering me, and she called me. So what I'm saying is, like, no one knows what's happening, what's truly happening in someone's life, even family. I have a lot going on in my life in the past. My parents had no idea what was going on in my life. No idea. Because they didn't share it. So they had no clue. So you never know what's going on 100%. So to judge people and you don't have all the facts and you don't know what's going on, how dare? How can you do that? You don't know what's going on. So how can you judge? Like when you go to court and you go before a judge, they have all the facts and they have all the evidence for them to make up their mind and judge. Hey, sweetheart. I thought I heard somebody in the house. I was a little freaked out.
Someone left the garage open.
Kayla didn't close. She literally just left. All right. I'll have to text her that when I'm done live. So my daughter left the garage open. Good thing my husband came home because I wouldn't go check it for another hour or so. But no judgment. Maybe she pressed the button, but she didn't look to see if it closed. Who knows? Usually I close it for her, but today we tried something different. So she's used to the old routine. So you never know what's truly going on behind closed doors. You never really know why. Like if you talk to the wife and she's, unhappy in her marriage, whatever it may be, you can't judge. You only know the one side of the story. There's 3 sides to every story. Each person's in the truth because each person perceives the story and sees the story differently and sees what happened differently. So I always say there's 3 sides to every story. So you really can't judge situations that you don't know about unless you are legit sitting down with both people in the situation. You're hearing this side and you're hearing this side, and then you can make the middle ground if they're asking you to be like an outsider looking in. So my thought process with judgment is maybe instead of all this judging that everybody does in this world, hey Thomas, that makes this world such a place. Like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And that's another saying from my childhood. Like, there are some times I'll post something and people have a negative comment. Why did you even have to take time for that comment? Do you think I want to hear it? I don't like negativity in my life. I only like the positive. Or you go out of your way to send me a message to tell me what you think about me. Are you that miserable in your own life that you needed to take that time and waste that time on me that's not going to upset me? So instead of all the negative and the judgment and the pinpointing, I guess you can say, finger pointing, why don't we try a smile? Try to be nice to somebody. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Just a thought. Maybe that'll work. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Haven't chatted in a long time. How have you been? So maybe a smile might change. Because let me tell you, if you're in a crappy mood and you just lighten up your face a little and smile, I can promise you that changes your mindset a little bit. It really does. And do you notice, like right now as I'm smiling, do you have a smile on your face because you're seeing me smile? Because that happens too. I've watched videos of people laughing and giggling and I immediately start to smile. And I could be in the worst mood. Or when somebody posts cute puppy pictures, I immediately smile. So it's amazing what a nice attitude and a smile can do. And I feel like my mother right now, because I feel like she's had this talk with me when I was a teenager. Because something my mom used to always say that really drives home to me now as an adult is you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Meaning if you're a sweet person, you attract more sweet people than if you're a bitter, itchy person. You're not going to attract the good people. You're going to attract the people that are just like you, always, always. Hi, Julie. So, judgment is a place to be. Honey, I think I just realized why that happened because normally I would walk her out and close the garage door. So, let's do a call to action. let's try something today. And let's see if this works, okay? Let's try the smile. And if somebody gives judgment towards you, or if somebody gives like a negativity or a naysayer or a crap talker towards you or something.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I think she thought I was talking to her. That's my Alexa speaker. It's funny when I say her name now, she does nothing. I didn't say her name and she wants to talk to me. So, anyways, if you have a naysayer, if you have a negative Nancy, like I like to call it, or if you have someone in your life that wants to be judgmental and wants to be negative towards you or something you are doing, try role reversal, reverse psychology a little, and try to put a smile on your face and thanks for your opinion. Good morning, Mom. Thanks for your opinion, but we're going to have to agree to disagree. If you sent them that, like say somebody sent you a Facebook message and they were all nasty and negative towards your life and negative towards what you were doing, and you sent them back like, well, thanks for your opinion, but we'll have to agree to disagree on this topic. Have a great day. Don't you realize that that would piss them off? Hey, Mandy, you would get under their skin so much that it would bother them that they didn't know if it affect you in the way that they wanted to. And they're trying to affect you in a negative manner. They're trying to upset you. So if you feed into that being upset, all you're doing is making them happy. So today, we're going to do role reversal. If somebody's negative towards you or somebody's giving judgment towards you or they're being judgmental, smile. Excuse me. Guess I should have brought my water in here. You need to smile. Smile and just be like, okay, I don't really care what you're saying to me. All you're proving to me is you're a person that doesn't need to be in my life. So I hope you're enjoying this conversation because it'll be the last conversation we have. Because that'll be the thoughts that are going behind my smile if somebody's being judgmental to me. The best is when they send it to me on Facebook because all I do is read it and then block them. I don't need you in my life. Who are you? We don't even talk and you want to send me this message? Don't let them get to you. But don't be a judgmental person yourself either. Don't be the people that you don't like. And don't stoop to their level either. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So today, I want you to smile. And if you're hanging out with a group of people, like when I used to work at the office, with a bunch of women, very catty when you get a lot of women together. And they all want to talk about the one girl that's not there. Which after a while, that was me. I was the girl not there because I didn't want to be a part of that. So I knew they were talking about me, but I didn't care because I knew they were talking about me because they were just miserable people and they just wanted to be miserable and negative. Not that they really felt what they were talking about. And if they did, I don't care. You're not my friends anyways. You're my coworkers that I never hung out with outside of work. I hung out with you because I had to in the building in order to get a paycheck. So you need to have that kind of mindset. Like, obviously, if the people are being negative and judgmental towards you, it's because they have a problem within themselves. So my challenge to you today is to keep that mindset. Know why they're doing it. Because normally when we find negative in other people, it's because we feel that negative within ourselves. We just haven't faced the fact that that's within ourselves. So I want you to go out there today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. My Wednesday is going to rock. Today's one of my best friend's birthdays. I'm taking Kayla to get her hair done, which is awesome because she's got homecoming coming up, so her hair is going to be done. Good morning, Karen. How are you? I have the new group, the Fit to Feast, is starting on Monday. So it's the same group. It's just the last Monday of every month, we start a new round, and we always pick like a fun little name. You know, it's like a new round for the new people, a new round for the people that have been in there for a while, the seasoned people. Maybe somebody needed a fresh start because they fell off their journey, so it gives them a fresh start with a new name. So it's Fit to Feast because we're going to get fit, get into that turkey feast that's coming up next month. So So that's starting on Monday. So I have that going on. I have a new mentorship program. I have only 2 more videos to record for my mentorship program for a training for my coaches. It's for my seasoned coaches, but it's more for my new coaches as they come onto the team so they can start this business off right with the proper training. So it's going to be a great Monday. So go out there today, take away judgment from your mouth and your thoughts, and put a smile on your face to the people that have judgment towards you. And I promise you, you will have a better day. So go out there and have a great day, guys. Love you all. Bye.